Man, it's taking a minute for me to find the game over there. It went. See who I'm playing. Better not be no fucking golden ticket. Bro, I wish Mahomes could get protected, bro. That should be clutch.
With
wow,
Charles
bro, I'm
Davis,
playing golden ticket
I'm
big.
Brandon Gaudin. And Charles, you talk about storylines in this one. I think it begins and ends with our two quarterbacks, certainly two of the best in the business.
And nowadays, I don't think you can get by for long periods of time without a top-flight quarterback. The way the game is played, with all the responsibility he has and how the game flows through him, if he's not on the top of his game, your team's not going to benefit at all.
Here's the kicker, Zane Gonzalez, ready to get this one started. And into a sea of red, we're underway in Kansas City. This one taken just inside the 10. And not a bad return here. He gets it out to the 25-yard line. First down throw coming for Vic. Flush to his right. Oh, he's going to take a shot right away. And
let's go. I see you, Brian Dawkins, stopping the fucking Randy Moss play.
Receiver, and that'll bring up second down.
Well, that certainly looked like something that they discussed all week in practice, getting ready for this one. Take the big shot right out of the gate. At worst, you'll open up the defense a little bit, loosen them up, have them back on their heels.
An incomplete pass leads to 2nd and 10 from the 25. And he's upended after a gain of 2 out to the 27.
Well, that's a good start to this drive on the defensive side of the ball.
Force the incompletion on first down. Then you're able to shut down the running play on second.
Yeah, I wouldn't be surprised now. A little bit of pressure going at the quarterback in the expected passing situation.
An early tough test on the opening drive. This is 3rd and 8. Working out of the gun, Michael Vick. Able to find Walter. That's complete. And they work this well upfield across the 45. It's a gain of 20 and picking up the first. Here's Michael Vick. And the Chiefs are going to get him. Frank Clark fighting his way home to get the sack. Protection certainly going to need to be a bit better here on 2nd and 16. Out of the shotgun, they run with Barkley. And taking it across midfield and just shy of the 40. 19 yards to pick up there. Move the chains. Well, one unit I know you want to watch is that offensive line. If they keep clearing holes like that, it could be a long night defensively.
No doubt about it, because when they are in sync, as we're seeing so far, where that continuity is there, you can see that they're playing off of each other, they're controlling the defensive front linebackers. You're exactly right. It could be a very long night for the defense because someone's going to run for some big yardage.
Now, meanwhile, the throw by Vick incomplete. It was knocked away. Here now is 2nd and 10, again from the 41. To throw again. Vick.
Good shit,
he cannot get away. Down goes Vick. Fletcher Cox, the former Mississippi State Bulldog, ringing the cowbell there on the sack. Third and long for Vick. Man open, his pass complete. And he'll be brought down with a first down as the tackle's made at the Chiefs' 24-yard line.
And how about that throw? We saw a combination of elite arm strength and obviously the ability to move the sticks with that completion. But it's the way that he throws the ball. So compact. Yet the ball comes off of his hand and it just whistles to the receiver.
He's able to work free for about 6 down to the 18.
A quick burst there, and he nicely bit off a pretty decent gain.
On second down and 4. Vic escaping the... And it's intercepted at the goal line. Good positioning, and it's picked off. Certainly not how they envisioned ending their opening drive here in the first quarter.
Too many ones in this play. First quarter, first drive, first
Nigga was picking
interception
up
throw.
bullshit
And that
third
last one,
downs.
that hurts. Now the Bears electing to call a timeout defensively. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this first quarter. Mahomes will lead the Chiefs on 1st and 10 at the 20. It'll be Sanders to begin the drive. All told, it's an even 30 and a first down. One thing that's great about watching him run, Charles, he doesn't hesitate. He got to the left side of his O-line and just went.
So there's 2 ways to look at that. One, just absolutely unconcerned, just takes off and goes. But more the latter, I think, which is he has absolute confidence in the guys in front of him, the guys doing the blocking for him. He just takes it and goes with abandon.
So the line of scrimmage all the way up to midfield now as they've got it 1st and 10. Looking to throw is Mahomes. That one caught by Tyreek Hill. 7 yards, the pickup on the pitch and catch.
Brings up 2nd and 3 at the Bears' 43-yard line.
Clock running under a minute to go in a scoreless first quarter.
Check 26, check 26.
Running right, here's Sanders. And he got blown up. Losing yardage on the play back at the 44. It'll go as a loss of a yard, and it'll set up 3rd down.
It's now 3rd down and 4.
In need of a conversion on 3rd down. They had the big play to start the drive. Not much sense. Throwing now is Mahomes. He is going to find Hill here. And he's got the first before he's brought down at the 39-yard line. They get 6 on the pickup there as the drive will continue. So from the 39 now, they'll come up on a 1st and 10. On 1st and 10, it's Sanders. And he is going to lose yardage here. That sends him 2 yards in the wrong direction and leads to 2nd down.
It's a loss of 2. Brings up
No score after 1 on EA Sports. Now the Bears going to use the 2nd of their timeouts. So as they take it over, we step aside.
Yellow, yellow. Hey, we gotta get to the dribble it. Hey, 15. Tight dog. Do. 36. 15.
On 2nd down, it's Sanders. And he works it to the 30-yard line here, right at the 30. They get 11 back on that one. It leads to 3rd down. So from 2nd and long, now we go to 3rd and very manageable.
Yeah, they love that phrase, don't they? Because as an offensive coordinator, you can keep people a little bit off balance and guessing because you don't have to throw it. You can come back with a strong run game if you want to. And if you're in 4-down territory, that really opens things up for you.
Here's Okoye. And he's able to get the first here as he's taken down at the 25. 5 yards is the pickup there as that extends this drive.
1st and 10 at the 25-yard line.
All right. 54. Come on, D. Yellow. Check 24.
They'll run on first down. Sanders. Just a yard on the pickup there, and it'll bring up a 2nd and 9.
When you think about big-time middle linebackers, you do think about the strength and the force that they play with, as we just saw there from Brian Urlacher. But what an athlete. Remember, he was a safety in college at the University of New Mexico.
And in the NFL Defensive Player of the Year back in 05, also Bears all-time leading tackler, almost 1,800 of them.
Check 37, check 37. No. Watch out, watch out, watch out.
Now a give, right side. It's Sanders. He's got the first down inside the 10. And he takes this into the end zone for a Chiefs touchdown. 25 yards as his guys are on the board first here tonight.
Well, partner, that was another explosive run. And one thing I've learned in our time in this game, yes, the offensive line has to get a lot of credit, but for big runs to occur, the wide receivers have to block well downfield.
And then you have to have a good guy carrying the ball too, right?
Oh, without a doubt. You need that difference maker plugging the rock.
Gonzalez able to tack on the PAT, and that makes the score 7-0. Now after the touchdown, here's Gonzalez on to kick it away.
Wow, dude.
This will be taken about the 12. They'll bring it back to just about the 25. Call it the 24-yard line. At the line, prepping for their next drive, the Bears offense. And there are parts of their last drive they'd like to emulate. And, of course, they'd like to forget the inning, the interception. But they did put together, Charles, a nice sustained drive to get him down the field.
Yeah, and unfortunately for them, the only thing that matters is part 2, right? Because once they threw the interception and finished off the drive.
Well, this is taken in. It's complete. And he'll be taken down, but not before they work it across midfield. A gain of 28 yards there and give them a first down. 2 minutes on the clock, second quarter, 7-0 ball game. We remind you that coming up in 2 minutes' time, we'll hand you off to Orlando, where Jonathan Coachman will have highlights and analysis in his first half of action. And he is tackled inside the 40, not quite to the 35. A gain there of 12 yards and a first down for the Bears.
Tremendous blocking by the interior of the offensive line. They didn't just gash him there. They blasted a gaping hole for him to gallop through. I think if he comes back to the huddle, he better be giving them a whole lot of credit and thanking them for that much space to rumble.
First down, Vick. Dancing to his left. He's going to take off with it. And this will leave him a yard short. Nice pickup of 9 yards on first down.
Now, that was not a bad scramble there on first down. He didn't force it, nor did he throw it away. He was able to take off, and now he made it a very manageable 2nd and short.
To throw again on second down. Vick flushed out right. Now he'll pull it down. The last drive. Similar situation, he forced the ball into coverage through the pick. He learned better there.
Yeah, similar to a golfer that's confronted with a shot that you just can't make. Sometimes you have to take your medicine, as they say, right? Just pull it down, take off, and go. Don't make something worse than what it was.
A first down carry for Barkley. And he'll be taken down at the 2-yard line. The Chiefs now going to use the first of their timeouts as they'll stop it with just over 40 seconds to go in the first half. A chance now to get even before the break as they come up first and goal. Here's Vick. And he will score. Touchdown, Chicago. Taking it in from 2 yards out as they are now on the board here in the first half. Gonzalez good on the extra point. And that is going to tie our game as we approach halftime. So all even at 7 now as they kick it away. This will be taken to the back of the end zone. KC offense out of the huddle, ready for their next drive. And we're under a minute to go here in what's been an even first half, all tied up.
Yeah, still time to make something happen, too. A couple completions, just string them together. Could get into field goal range. Let's see what happens.
They'll run it here. This is their fullback getting the carry. And defensively, they're just looking to keep him contained as they're able to get him down. Now another timeout called for by the offense as the clock will stop with 37 seconds to play in this first half. On 2nd and 2, Mahomes gets this one to Hill.
A little football 101 there. You just see the receiver try to run down the defender, meaning he goes right at him and really trying to move him a little bit towards the center of the field so he can put his foot in the ground and break to the out, to the sideline, and make a catch.
Mahomes now on first down. And that is incomplete. He couldn't hold on through the contact. Brings up 2nd down. So 2nd down and 10. Once again, they'll go from the 40. Mahomes now to throw. Eluding, and he can't get rid of it. He's taken down.
Well, many times when you talk about mobile quarterbacks, you get the sense that they feel like they can get out of any bad situation. They keep moving around and trying to emulate guys like the Scrambler or the Dodger. Instead, they keep losing yardage and digging themselves a hole that they can't get out of.
After the sack, things get a little tougher here. 3rd and long for Mahomes and the Chiefs. They fake the give. Now Mahomes buying time to his left. Oh, the pressure too great, and he goes down once more. And they're going to take a timeout defensively. So with 4th down coming up, they go ahead and burn it and say we'll see what happens. On 4th down, ready to punt, Michael Dixon. And he'll get off a fairly short kick here as this is toward the sideline. And the punt goes out of bounds. Where will they put it? They'll put it just inside the 45-yard line. The Bears offense ready to go for their next drive. And from this spot in the field with the clock where it's at, you think we're just going to see a knee and that's it?
And I think in this situation, that's the proper play. But we do know there's some risk takers out there that may want to take one more shot before the clock runs out.
So a touchdown apiece. That's what we have to show at halftime as they head to the locker room. 7-7 our score. As we'll head down to Orlando, that's where we find our man Jonathan Coachman at our EA Sports Halftime Report. Coach. Set and ready to go for the second half. One touchdown apiece. 7-7 our score. The Chiefs offense about set to begin this drive. They have a chance to break our tie here as we get a look at the first drive of quarter 3.
And it's such a tone setter, isn't it? Because both sides trying to seize momentum to begin the half. What do they have dialed up that'll give them an advantage to move the ball downfield?
Let's find out what they have dialed up. Second half will start with a run by Sanders. And he'll get this from the 25 to the 30 for a pickup of 5.
Despite the blitz, they're still able to pick up a nice solid gain. The disadvantage of blitzing often alters the normal spacing and run fits and leaves creases like they were able to exploit right there.
Ball on the 30. They'll come up with a 2nd and 5. They'll try and run with their fullback. And he'll be upended at the 33 following a gain of 3. And guess what? It brings up 3rd down. They'll run it. Here's Okoye. And he's able to get the first before he's taken down at the 36.
Football's such a game of tendencies, down and distance, and on 3rd and inches, 3rd and 1, you think of, yeah, the fullback's probably going to get the ball, but when you get to 3rd and 2, most of the time that's either the running back or a pass play. So that's a nice tendency breaker by the offensive team there. Hand it to their big guy to pick up a 1st down.
Now Mahomes. And this will be incomplete. Physical play on the football there, and it's 2nd down. So, Charles, tie game here. What are your keys as we continue to play this 2nd half?
I know people think it's always trite when you say the same things over and over, but they're tried and true in the game of football. Who's going to block better? Who's going to tackle better? In this case, to me, it's turnovers. You've got to take care of the football in order to win the game. Well, they're unable to convert that into much, but it's never a bad idea to try to get the ball into a tight end of his caliber's hands and see what kind of disruption he can cause.
The last play on the completion got them half of what they needed. Now here's a tough 3rd and 5. And now a carry here for their fullback. And they'll get him down about 3 yards short of the first. Give him a couple on the run as it brings up the 4th down. They do go for it. It's Mahomes. It's Hill, complete. And he'll be taken down, but not before he works it past the 50. It'll go as a gain of 10 and a Kansas City 1st down. So into Bear territory now. This is 1st and 10 at the 47. Now a carry for Okoye. And he is tackled inside the 40, not quite to the 35. An 11-yard pickup, and it's enough for a Chiefs 1st down.
Watching that run takes me back to something a famous old coach once said. Any player he wants on his team, he wants him to be agile, mobile, and most definitely hostile.
Shoot! Watch the shoot! Check safety, check safety! Check the backer, check the backer! Check, yellow! I go! Watch safety creeping!
They'll run now with Okoye. And they'll get this one down to about the 20-yard line. It'll be a pickup of 16 and a Chiefs 1st down.
I know a lot of times we like to put players in certain boxes. He does this and he does that. But this guy, he can do a little bit of everything. He's not just a lead blocker or a guy who protects the passer. Handing the ball, he might want to get out of the way.
Operating from the red zone now, Mahomes. Flush to his right. Throwing right, and that's complete. And able to get this down inside the 15 to either the 13 or 14 before he's out of bounds.
One thing you're hoping for when you run drag routes, you're able to hit a receiver in stride, and he can pick up a lot of yardage after the catch. But in this situation, the defense was effective, able to stop him before he could get a good head of steam going.
Throwing again on 2nd down. Mahomes. And that is incomplete. A lot of force bearing down on him there. He could not hang on. It's 3rd down.
Once you get into the red zone and the safeties have less ground to cover, you'd better be quick with your delivery. Not much space to get a ball in there.
And when that field shrinks with those safeties, it's almost like there's a couple extra defenders out there, right?
It certainly is. They end up taking up extra space just because there's not enough space for receivers to run through.
Escaping the pressure right. And he takes this into the end zone for a Chiefs touchdown. from 13 yards out. And the Chiefs have taken the lead. Gonzalez able to tack on the PAT. And that makes the score 14-7. Now after the touchdown, here's Gonzalez on to kick it away. This will be taken short. And he's up past the 20 to the 22-yard line. At the line, prepping for their next drive, the Bears offense. And this game was all square at halftime, but now they find themselves down 7 following the opening drive touchdown here in the third quarter.
And they need to take a good, relaxing, deep breath, don't you think? Because right now they might start to feel like they've got to play catch-up here and start matching them point for point. But it's still too early to get there. They can still run their offense. Plenty of time to get back in this game.
The throw on second down from Vick, incomplete. Now they face a 3rd down and 4 after that incompletion on second down. From the gun, Vick. And Robinson with a big catch. 23 yards, the final tally. So now 1st and 10 in Chiefs territory at the 49-yard line. A give to Barkley out of the gun.
The
20.
Oh, yeah, that should definitely
And he is in. Touchdown, Chicago.
And
Saquon Barkley, 49 yards. As they are an extra point away now from tying this football game. Gonzalez good on the extra point, and we are tied at 14. We're back now in KC, where the 4th quarter will begin with a kickoff following the score on the final play of the 3rd quarter. This one tied at 14 now as he sends this one away. And that'll carry over the back line of the end zone for a touchback. The KC offense out of the huddle, ready for their next drive. That last drive, it was a good mix. Run, pass, defense on their toes.
And what really
I had the power up pass on him for a bit.
Is when you're doing the run-pass mix and everything's working, that means that they're guessing wrong every time on defense. They think you're going to pass.
I tried to put abilities on him too, but he couldn't get an X factor, so that's kind of why I got rid of him.
Beat on you, maybe you mix it up a little bit, a little play
I wouldn't, bro. I brought him as my running back. He runs that good.
It's time to find out. Under 4 to go now as the clock runs and they come up on second down.
43! 43!
Now here's Mahomes. Throwing the out route incomplete. That's Gonzalez. And he'll get it up near the 35, right at the 34 here. That catch good for 5. It's 3rd down.
Bro, hell yeah. I've seen a few people with them.
Here we go. 3rd and 1. Gut check time on both sides.
Attack!
And they'll let their fullback try to push the pile. And boy, he is very close to a 1st down, but from where they're spotting that football, he's going to be a foot or so short.
You don't want no problem. You don't want no problem from me. 15. Check Mike 54. Mike 54. Bravo. Right there. 54. Right there. 54.
Mahomes throwing on 4th. Flushed out right.
Oh,
and he will not make it back to the line of scrimmage as he's going to be taken down. Ryan Shazier got in that time, the 1st-round pick of 2014. From the 34 now, here's 1st and 10.
Got tripped.
From the shotgun, it's Vick. Forced out to his left. And the tip there altered the ball flight, and it falls incomplete. It'll be second down.
It's always a battle. Who's going to win on first down, the offense or the defense? Let's face it, if you've got the ball, 4 yards or more on first down is what you're aiming for. They tried to throw for it there. Nice effort to knock that one away and bring up second down.
Johnson's got it complete. Call that a very strong gain of 24.
I think it all came together there. In-breaking route. Drove it with excellent pace. Money throw right there to move the sticks.
A field goal could get him the lead, but it might not be enough here as they come up on first and goal. And a short pickup there down to about the 9. Only a yard that time, second and goal. And the ball situated at the 9, second and goal. To throw, Vick. And down he goes. Pressure gets him back at the 14. Fletcher Cox able to drop him that time for his second sack of the evening. Getting down to the good stuff. All tied with 2 minutes remaining on EA Sports. So the Bears with the football here as we welcome you back. They come up on what could be a pivotal third and goal now in a tie ball game. From the gun, Vick being chased out left. He may try and run for this. And he's going to be taken down here still a couple yards short of the first. And whistles, and we're going to have another stoppage of play as they call the timeout on defense with 1:53 left. And no movement for the field goal unit to break this tie. They're going to go for this thing. 4th and goal. Here we go. Vick to throw it. And that is caught. Touchdown, Bears. Calvin Johnson there to make the grab. And they're able to break the tie and move out in front here in this 4th quarter. They do tack on the extra point as well. And the lead is now 21-14.
Got a minute 51, but...
Now after the touchdown, here's Gonzalez on to kick it away. The Chiefs offense about set to begin this drive. And last time out, went for it on 4th down, turned it over, gave them great field position, turned it 6 points, so they've got to recover here, Charles.
It's amazing what one decision can do in the chain of events, right? The decision to go for it on 4th down, it cost every bit of it, but it showed confidence. Hey, I've got confidence in you guys. Go pick it up for them. Didn't happen. Also showed confidence in the defense. They didn't pick up their end of the bargain, so now they've got to come back out and start over and rebuild that confidence.
Now Mahomes. Over the middle, complete. That's
There's a lot of time left. Should I go for 2 or should I put one? Just kick
as his guys are in for 6, as they can now tie the game with the extra point here in the final 2 minutes. Well, the hard part's done. Now they just need to split the post, tie it up, but then their defense is going to have to hold up to send it to overtime.
Yeah, no matter what. I know there's an inclination in it when you have momentum to go for 2 here, but if you miss it, you don't give your defense a chance at all.
Plus, it's been a good game. I want to see overtime. I'm selfish.
You obviously don't have a flight to catch.
Tomorrow. A couple of teams locked into a good one here. 21 all the score as the kick's away.
Bro,
fairly short kick, taking it to 14 here. And he'll bring it a few past the 20 to the 23-yard line. The Bears offense ready to go for their next drive. And they're hoping to redo their efforts in the last drive when they got into the end zone.
And just think of what it's like now on the sideline. Because when you score a touchdown, you have to go over and look at the tablet and see what you did on the last drive. When you scored points, it's a whole lot better view than when you're trying to figure out how to fix things there.
Well, the first play of the drive lost 4. Now they'll look to move it forward here on 2nd and 14. They'll go to Barkley again. And he'll be marked down at the 26 with a gain of 7. Vic to throw. Now he's forced out left.
Bro, oh my God, this nigga
and he's got the first down yardage before being taken down at midfield.
Ken, there's 3 timeouts left, right?
Think you got to use one here, don't you?
No doubt about it. I'd use one right here.
We got 4. We got 4. Hey, check 24. Check 24. Check. No. Watch out.
Vic now from the 50, eluding the pressure right. Now he'll let it go deep right side. That's going to be caught. And he is in. Touchdown, Chicago. Randy Moss in the final minute. And they have taken the lead here in the final minute. Gonzalez able to tack on the PAT. And the decision to just kick the extra point winds up successful.
Come on, Tony. You can't get beat like that.
Now after the touchdown, here's Gonzalez on to kick it away.
The Chiefs take over first and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
KC offense out of the huddle, ready for their next drive. One possession game. Time very much a factor. How does the offense handle this situation?
Well, in a lot of cases, they should be somewhat relaxed. And I know that's counterintuitive because this is a pressure situation. But this is Friday practice every week of the season. You go over this situation, having to go downfield, limited timeouts, got to get out of bounds and keep the drive going and set yourself up. Defensively, you can't just lay back and let them do whatever they want. So it is a cat and mouse deal here. How much pressure will the defense bring, and how much pressure can the offense handle?
We're going to find out. He's back to throw. Flush to his right. Open man is Hill. He's got it. And he goes out of bounds just shy of the 45. 19 yards the pick up there. Move the chains. The drive continues as they search for a tying touchdown. Here's 1st and 10.
Check nickel. Check 50. Check 50. Yellow.
Back to throw. Mahomes. That one complete to Hill. The Chiefs quickly now going to use the last of their timeouts as they get it with 26 seconds to go in the football game. Mahomes now 11 of 15 through the air. Here's 1st and 10.
Attack. Watch twist. Hey, watch it. Slam.
Back to throw. Escaping the and he can't get a throw away. He's taken down. The sack by Julius Peppers. Pass protection has been a problem all night long as they come up facing 2nd and a bundle. They complete it to Hill. He's going to go out of bounds, but he takes this one down just shy of the 20. A gain there of 21 yards.
Watch the whip. Watch the twist. Watch the twist. 15. Back.
One final try from Mahomes. And, a crusher there as it's intercepted. Picked off by the former USC man, Taylor Mays. Well, we were on hand for a fun and entertaining game here, coming down really to that last play. Great job defensively to get the pick and seal it.
And we know that every play during a game matters. You're never sure which one's going to be one of the...